Hi friends and family, it's Maud here again and welcome to part 4 of our Yoga for Joy series. If this is your first class and you've taken in the series, I hope you take the other 3. Otherwise, if you have taken those and this is your 4th class, I salute you and I thank you for following along. And like I said in my other classes, regardless of where you are in the joyful or joy spectrum, it really doesn't matter. This class was designed to radiate energy, to uplift your mood. And so that my hope is that you really feel better taking this class and you feel uplifted wherever you may be in your life. But if you're ready in a joyful place and you just want to shout it out to the mountains, then well and good. This is the perfect class for you as well. So props wise, as you can see, I have bolsters, blankets, straps, bolsters, blocks, whatever you have, grab them if you know you're gonna need them. But we are actually gonna start standing up. So I want you guys to rest your feet underneath the hips or maybe even wider. Soften at the knees and we're just gonna start to bend left and right. Just let the upper body feel relaxed. If you wish to do so, you can close the eyes. Or not, totally up to you. And you start to step the feet a little bit wider and get the bend a little bit deeper. And then you start to voluntarily introduce some subtle twists in the upper body, still with the arms hanging. I talked about the 2 very important muscles to engage in this series, and that's the muscles in the corners of the mouth. So whatever you can do to already feel this upliftment, if you can just have a bit of a smile. Keep swaying. And this time, the arms are going to be along for the ride. Swing them a little bit farther from the body and away from each other as well. And perhaps the hands are kind of hitting the back. Just tapping. Keep swaying. Try not to overthink this. Get out of your mind and into your heart and into your body. A couple more taps. And come at the center. Make the twist smaller and smaller. Walking the feet in. And everybody inhale the arms up. And as you exhale, hands to heart center. Thumbs are touching your chest. Feel that heartbeat. Listen to the rhythm of your breath. And then bend the legs. Rest your hands on your thighs so the fingers may be towards each other. We're going to do our cat-cows standing. So as you inhale, really arch the spine. Open the chest and then lift your head. And then keeping your hands where they are, exhale round the spine. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Legs remain deeply bent. Inhale, cow, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, slowly round. Chin to chest. Just do this a couple more times and try to be as fluid as you possibly can be. No overthinking. Just acknowledge how you feel, how the spine feels, and feel an expansion as you arch the spine. One more time, just like that. Inhaling, arch. And then exhaling to round. Release the hands, let's catch a wave. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower the arms, catch a wave. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop it down 2 more times. Inhale, catch a wave. Exhale, last time through. Inhale. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Release your thumbs towards the neck. Come into the top of your mat. Turn your feet out already. Sit as deep as you can. So it's not going to be a full squat, but we're going to do crab walks to the back and the front of the mat. Open your elbows out and just engage your core and just be a goofball. There's no problem about being a goofball, about feeling kind of silly doing this. Crab walks to the back and then to the front of the mat. Keep the elbows open. This is so good for the thighs though, so we're doing some leg work as well. One more time to the back of the mat or the front, whichever side you regard. Nice. Quad work. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lift the arms up. As you exhale, find your fold. Now turn your toes out once again. Make sure that your feet are mat width apart. Rest your hands on top of your thighs. Again, bend the legs. Sit your booty back, not super far, but just enough to kind of feel an engagement in the legs. Rest your right arm on top of your right thigh, or inside the right thigh rather. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, left side. Right arm is up. Right arm down. Left arm is up. One more time, other side. Breathe it out. Beautiful. Toes turn forward. Find your forward fold, but then you're not going to stay there for long because you're going to walk out into a plank. Squeeze everything towards the midline, with joy, of course. And then slowly walk the feet towards the hands. Catch a wave. Inhale, rise. Exhale, find your forward fold. Plant the palms. And then step, step, step into your plank pose. Breathe. One full breath. Inhale. As you exhale, lift the hips, walk the hands towards the feet. Catch a wave once again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, find your forward fold. Plant the palms and then walk the hands out into your plank. Just being silly today, right? Inhale. And as you exhale, walk the feet towards the hands. One more time, catch a wave. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, walk the feet towards your plank pose. Just one inhale. And then exhale. Woo, downward facing dog. If this is your first down dog of the day, pedal the legs left and right, one at a time. Make sure that your fingers are spread, hands are about shoulder width apart at least, and the feet are also at least hip width apart. Make sure the spine is long. Make sure your heart is open and your neck is soft. A couple more pedals here, and you will come into a still down dog. You can leave the legs bent. I'd rather your spine be long and your legs be bent. Then your legs are straight and then your spine is rounded. That just means you're pulling the lower back too much and it may not quite be open. Deep breath in with joy. Exhale with a smile. Ha. Look forward, plant your left knee down. And then leave the left hand where it is. As you inhale, lift your right leg up. Side plank variation, lift your right arm as well. And you can stay right here, engaging your abdominals, pointing your tailbone towards the back heel. We can also be playful and just do some pulses here. Just squeeze that glute. It doesn't have to be super big movements, just pulse. Squeeze the glute. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly plant the right foot facing forward. Ankle the left ankle, right hand on your right leg. Inhale, gate pose variation. Find this lateral bend stretch towards the right. Open the chest, open the heart. Really embodying joyfulness as that emotion of expansion. And you just radiate it. Big breath in. As you exhale, release the left arm. Turn your right toes towards the right. And then bend that leg. And before you know it, you're in a warrior 2 on your knees. Gather your lower belly energy. Helps keep the space here in your torso and in the chest as well. And you can just expand your arms out. Like you're reaching out to somebody who needs this joyfulness. And you just kind of want to let them feel how you feel. Inhale. Right arm inside the right thigh. Lift your left arm up. Beautiful. Breathe. How are those two corners in the mouth? Those two very important muscles. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly release from this. You can plant your hands down for a while. Be in a high kneeling position with the knees about hip width apart. We're going to get into a mini camel flow. So I want you guys to really engage your glutes in order to open up the hips and tuck the toes in the back. We intend to reach the hand towards the heel, but if that's too far, grab your block and place the block by your feet. Otherwise, your right hand reaches towards your right heel. And as you inhale, left arm lifts up, and using the glutes to really open up the hips, breathe, inhale. As you exhale, hips to heels, left hand on your left heel. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, sit down. Right hand to right heel. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, sit. Left hand grabs the heel. Inhale. You know the deal. Let's just do 2 more of these. I really hope you guys are not dumping in your lower back and you're really using the big muscles of the glutes to open up that hip. 1 more time on each side. Right hand on right heel. Slowly sit. And lift up. Beautiful. Walk the hands forward. Come into a quadruped. Lift the feet off of the mat and then just do ankle circles. Do go the other direction. And if you're not doing silly stuff enough, then just click the heels together. All right, plant the feet down. Let your right knee remain down. Right hand stays where it is. Pivot the body towards the left. Lift your left leg up. Push the floor away and really engage the shoulder blades in the back. Look at a spot on the mat so that you can keep your focus. Left arm is up. Stay right here if this is plenty enough and plenty joyful enough. Otherwise, let's just squeeze the glutes and find those pulses. Good glute strengthener. Also, it's a focus tester. But really, let's not overthink it. Let's just have fun. Last 8 pulses. 6, 5, 4, breathe, 2, and 1. Gently place the left foot down, toes point forward. Left hand on your left thigh. Inhale, the right arm lifts. This time, lateral bend towards the left. You're making your own rainbow right here. Stay in that happy place. No one can touch you. Cultivate that sense of joyfulness for yourself, and the people around you will feel it. Deep breath in. As you exhale, release the right arm. Turn the left toes towards the left. Deeply bend that leg. Lift the arms up to the side. Warrior 2 on this side. Feel the stretch in the groin area, inner thigh. Exhale, left hand or left arm inside the left thigh. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Plenty of expansion and reach today. Last breath here, inhale. And as you exhale, lower the arms. Come into that high kneeling position once again. If you wish to do the same thing that I'm doing where you're facing the other direction, you can do that. Knees are underneath the hips. High kneeling position, keeping your toes tucked or untucked, whatever it is that you want. This time we're going to start on the left side. So left hand reaches towards your left heel. Really engage those glutes. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, sit it down. Right hand grabs the right heel. Let's do 4 more of these, so we feel even on that previous side. Lift up. I had mentioned that in the series, my intention is to radiate energy, change your mood, uplift your mood. You know what? Sometimes when you do that for yourself, you affect other people because they feel it, they sense it. We're all bodies of energy, and we absorb and catch each other's energy. 1 more time. Beautiful. Tuck the toes in the back. Lift the feet off of the mat. Be in this quadruped rather. Again, revisiting those ankle circles, spreading the fingers, and then click, click, click. With the ball mounts or the heel, whatever feels good. It does feel good. All right, come into a plank pose, please. We're gonna lift one leg and one arm at a time. We don't really have to feel choreographed about it, but zip up the belly. Point your tailbone towards your heels, powerhouse the legs. And let's lift the left leg up, right leg up, left arm, right arm, left, right, left arm, right arm. Let's start with the right leg. Right, left, squeeze those glutes. Right arm, left arm. Last time, right and left, right arm, left arm. Beautiful. Plant the knees away from each other. Keep the toes untucked. And then slowly shift your hips back. Keep the hands planted on the mat. Child's pose. Next inhale, we're going to shift our bodies forward. Maybe you can lift the feet off of the mat. Find this nice back bend. Or heart opener. Let's call it a heart opener for today. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Exhale, hips to heels. Child's pose. Short-lived child's pose. Inhale, shift forward. Listen to the rhythm of your breath and your heart, and feel free to move slower than I am. Inhale, heart open. Again, radiate that joyful energy to somebody you know, your loved one who needs it. And let's make this practice not just about ourselves, but about other people. One more time. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, slowly lower. Resting here in child's pose for just 2 breaths. Rest your elbows down. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands and slide them underneath the shoulders. Tuck your toes in the back. Shift the hips back towards the heels. Lift the knees up. And if you want to be a little bit playful right here, you can hover the hands in this floating squat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands can be in blocks too. One more time. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, plant the hands down. Lift your hips up. Catch a wave. Inhale, rise up. And as you exhale, come to the middle of your mat. So you're going to get into a balancing practice called tree pose. So lean on your right leg and make sure that your toes are spread and you feel sort of this nice energy in the inside of that right leg. Left foot can be on the thigh, the inside of the thigh, the ankle, or the calf. And your hands can be in heart center. Opening up this left hip, direct your tailbone down towards your mat instead of dumping in your lower back. This just doesn't feel good. If you want, lift your arms up. Be playful with your hands. Find your focus. Whatever we're doing always comes with a smile. You can stay right here, or you can let the arms stay where they are, and then you can just transfer the ankle on top of your right thigh. It's still a tree pose. Just a bit of challenge in like the transitions. And if that doesn't feel good to you, go back to your regular tree. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly release. Shake the arms. If you need to, shake your legs as well. I love shaking. Animals shake for a reason. I don't know why we don't. All right. Left leg. That's your standing leg for now. Again, feel solid, feel stable, feel strong. Right foot can be inside the thigh, calf or ankle. Open up that hip and really lengthen the tailbone towards the ground. Hands on prayer if you want, or here, whatever feels good. You can be here or even here. Do whatever it is that you want to do. Don't follow me just because I did those. Be silly in your own right. Again, you can just stay right here in your regular tree, or if you want to see if you can shift and transition without the help of the hands, right ankle in front of that left thigh. No judgment. It's okay. Last breath right here. Inhale. And as you exhale, release that right foot. Find the shake, find the twist once again, just like how we started class. Whatever makes you feel good. And then hands in the waist or the hips. Step your foot out wide, super wide. Inhale here, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, fold at the hips. Place your hands underneath your face and just find these nice side lunges left and right. Nothing too deep or too intense, just keeping it light. 2 more on each side. And then the next time you're bending on your left leg, keep it bent. Walk your hands towards the left foot, the left side. Inhale here to lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, dip down, but feel the stretch on the right side. If you want to rest your right elbow down, please do so. Drop your head. Breathe. This time, keep your left leg bent. Walk your hands towards the right foot. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, you can drop your left elbow down if it allows. Otherwise, just feel this stretch, feel this twist rather. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly walk the hands underneath your face. Revisit those side lunges. You can even bend both legs at the same time, whatever feels good to you as a release. And then this time, deeply bend that right leg. Stick your booty to the back. Walk your hands towards that right foot. Drop the upper body down, but inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, if you want to drop your left elbow down, you can, but find this nice stretch over on the right side. Try not to be choppy with the breath. Keep it fluid. Inhale. Keep the right leg bent. Keep the right side lunge. Walk the hands towards your left foot. Drop the head. Inhale here. Exhale. Right elbow can be down if your body allows. Otherwise, find this nice side lunge. Twisted side lunge. Radiate positive energy. Be happy that your body can do this. One more time. Inhale. And as you exhale, walk the hands back to center. Heel to the feet, closer towards each other. And once they're hip width apart, set the left knee down, set the right knee down. Cross at the ankles and find your way on your backs here, please. If you have a block, please grab a block or a book, a pillow or something. If you have absolutely nothing, don't worry. It's okay. Ankles underneath the knees. Open the arms to the side. Close the eyes if you need to. Still joyful, still lighthearted and playful. Nudge your lower spine down. Curl your tailbone, and as you lift up, just make sure that the booty is just 1 inch off of the mat. Teeny tiny daylight underneath the body. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. One more time. Curl tailbone, lower spine is down. Inhale, lift up just 1 inch. Soften the back of the neck. Exhale, slowly lower. This time, inhale, curl tailbone, lower the nudge the lower spine down. Squeeze the glutes to lift yourselves all the way up.
Try not to thrust the hips, but try to keep your tailbone pointing towards the back of the heels. If you have a block, you can grab the block and place it underneath, just to be ready once we place it down that you're going to be in a supported position. But for now, just be here, float in your bridge pose. Open up the arms to the side. Again, joyfulness, and joy is just an emotion of expansion. Inhale. As you exhale, lower the hips down to the mat or on a block. Send your knees towards the chest. Hands on each knee, and try to find these nice opposite knee circles. Feeling a fluidity and openness, smoothness in the legs. Lift both legs up towards the sky. Find your nice ankle circles once again. You can crisscross the legs. Again, be playful, be lighthearted. You don't have to overthink this. Just move the legs. You can even crisscross. As we're coming towards the end of class, I want you guys to just kick your heels towards your glutes, one leg at a time. Kick, 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 kick. Maybe a little bit faster. Keep kicking. Lengthen your arms, and then shake your wrists and shake and kick. Shake and kick, shake and kick, shake and kick. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. And as you exhale, plant your feet down. If you have a block, lift your hips up. Remove the block from out of the way. Send your knees towards the chest. And then slowly drop them to the right side for a nice and quick stretch here. A twist. Open the chest towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, knees to center. You can shift the hips to the right side. And then send them over to the left. Nice supine. Twist right here. Right shoulder blade is down. Beam your chest towards the sky. Still towards somebody, a loved one who needs this joyfulness. Deep breath in. Let it all out. Share that feeling with somebody else. Slowly come to center. In any way you can, roll into a side, push yourselves up, using the upper hand into a nice, comfortable seated position. Just crossing at the shins, hands together at heart center, thumbs are touching your chest. Bow your head towards your hands, engaging the two very important muscles, right? The two corners of the mouth. With a smile, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, take a deeper bow towards the ground and towards yourselves, your inner teacher, your inner voice that told you to come into a joyful practice, into a Yoga for Joy class. I thank you guys, especially those of you who have followed the series. I commend you for showing up each and every time. And I really thank you for sharing your practice every time that you're here. From my house to yours, the light in me honors the light in you, or the joy in me honors the joy in you. Namaste, namaste, namaste. For now, bye. Thank you so much and take care. Till next time.